gotta get up. You gotta get up and make a move. 'Cause the world will never see you until you do. No, they don't really care what you're going through. So you gotta show them, baby. You gotta show them the real you. You gotta give them what you've got. No, don't let them see what you're not. 'Cause you are strong. You are wise. You are worth beyond the...
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olubomi. Welcome to my kitchen, welcome to my space. So today I want to prepare local jollof rice or native jollof rice. So basically I'm using all these ingredients, my meat, I have my this is beef, my onions with garlic, and there's the palm oil, crayfish, that's the vegetable I want to use, my dried fish. These are the ingredients. Every other ingredient will be joining later, but there is nothing like curry time in this recipe because it is native rice. Native. So how do you like to cook your own native rice? So please tell me in your comment section down below, and I'll give you some tips on how to cook it. So now let's start with boiling our meat. So I noticed there was water inside the meat, so I had to drain it because the meat has already been washed and clean. But you know, meat will always bring out this bloody water, so I just drained it, nothing else. So I'm going to add the salt, onions and garlic. So I love to use garlic to boil my meat. It helps it to get soft on time, and it will add more aroma to the water. So I just add part of my onions to it and the garlic, the whole of garlic. So now we'll bring it to boil for 10 minutes before we add any water to it at all. So now I'm adding the salt now and the seasoning, and that is all we're using for now. Nothing else. It's native jollof rice, so we do not need too much ingredient, too much recipe for this food. So I'll just bring it to boil. Like I've said, I just want to mix it together. I'm not going to add water at this stage, so I'll cover it and allow it to boil for like 10 minutes. Then I'll come back and add more water to allow it to boil till it gets soft to my desire. Yeah, this is it. Can you see the amount of water this meat brings out? That's to tell you it has its own water. Just allow it. Don't be scared. It's not gonna get burnt. So now, because I need a lot of water, so I'm going to add enough now and bring it to boil for like 25 minutes. So guys, it depends on the meat you're using. Just boil the meat to your own desired taste, how you want it to be soft. So I'm boiling mine for 25 minutes, so you can boil it for as long as you want.
Cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, there's nobody in the world.
So now let's jump right in and start cooking our rice. So guys, I've actually boiled the meat and I've fried it. I did all that off the video just to limit our time, and I believe everyone can do that. So now I'm adding my local beans to the palm oil. We are using palm oil, no vegetable oil for this recipe. So I had my onions and I'll stir fry the two together for like 2 minutes.
You don't always have to be strong all by yourself. I said it's okay to ask for help. Now listen, people fight.
So now this has been boiling, cooking for 2 minutes. Now I noticed my pepper mix is very spicy, and my kids wouldn't eat this. Yes, I love it spicy, but because my kids will eat out of this food, so I had to add a little bit of tomato paste just to balance the pepper in my pepper mix. So that is why you see me using tomato paste. Basically you do not need it, so I just add like a tablespoon. That will balance it. Yeah, so I'm going to add the main pepper mix now. So my pepper mix here is red bell pepper, that is starter with atarudo chili pepper, and that is it with onions. I boil everything together. I have a video on how to do that, so I'll mix it together and allow it to cook. So you see guys, you don't need to have there's no problem about cooking native rice. It's so easy to cook. Just dump everything you want to use, keep dumping it inside the sauce, and that is it. That's a crayfish. So I added what I had first was the dried grinded crayfish, so I had the one I didn't grind too. So I had my dried fish and I mix everything together. So now I'll add the shrimps, and I think that is all I'm using for this native rice for today's own. So you can use anything you have. You don't need to break the bank before cooking this food. Seriously, use what you have. Just do it step by step, and trust me, you will love the taste. So I'll just allow it to cook, to fry for a while, then we'll add water. So it has been frying for a while now, so I decided to add my salt and my seasonings. Mix everything well, let it cook again for like 2 minutes, then I add water to it and I make it to get boil.
Nobody's perfect, darling. But no, there's nobody in the world.
So I'm adding my water now.
Like you.
So I noticed that water will not be enough. That's my chicken broth. So I had ordinary water now. And that is it. So guys, another tips for you to get this good rice, not too soft, and it will match all together, is by making sure your rice and the water are on the same level. Do you understand? Like you see the way I'm doing mine now, it will be on the same level. So don't, some people will put the water, it will be above the rice. Make sure you are seeing your rice, the water will be there, but make sure you are seeing the rice just like this. Don't add too much of water. The only thing you have to do is just bring your heat to a medium level and leave it, allow it to cook. If that heat is too much, reduce it again, then it will be very soft to your desired. It won't match together. So on the hot side, let's fry the sauce for our meat now. So I use this oil to fry our meat, so I do not want to waste it. I only reduce the oil, and I'm going to use the same oil to fry the pepper mix for the meat. So it's not like stew, it's just to mix the meat together, because we do not want naked meat, right? Yeah. So just add salt and seasonings. So it has been frying for like 10 minutes now. So we can bring in our meat now. Yeah. I didn't use all the meat. This is okay for me for what I need for now. So I mix everything together. I noticed the oil is too much, so I take some away.
Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1
So I had my onions and parsley flakes because it's cooked. Yeah, you don't need to add it. It's totally optional. I just want to add more, to add it to the taste, and that is it. So while that is steaming up, let's check our rice. Can you see that? Oops. We do not add any other water. All we do is just to reduce our heat to medium level, and that is all we need to do. Just lift it up and mix everything together. And now you can add your vegetable and the remaining onions. Yeah, my vegetable, you can use your saint leaf if you have. I actually prefer saint leaf. Wow, I don't have it handy now. So just cover it for the last stage. And here we are. Can you see our meat? Yeah, I actually want it black like that because it is native jollof rice we're making, so it's good like that. So now our native rice is ready. So just mix everything together. Oh, how rich! You can just bring a spoon and dip it inside this cookware and have a taste. Then you will know what I'm So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for joining my channel again, and do have a great day. Have fun. Bye for now. Thank you.
People will find you, but they don't define you. And you will find people who help redesign you. You are a work of art. Bet you didn't think you'd come this far. Now here you are. Baby, you are strong.